Life insurance that pays you while you're still alive. I know that sounds backwards, but it's real. It's available, but most people just have no idea that it exists. I'm going to break down to you guys exactly what living benefits are and why I feel like everyone needs them. Most people think life insurance works like this: you get coverage, you pay your monthly premiums every month, you pass away, your family gets a check. That's it. And for a lot of older basic policies, that's accurate. It provides a death benefit and that's all. But the life insurance industry has evolved significantly. And today, a lot of life insurance policies come with what are called living benefit riders. These change the entire value proposition of life insurance. So, what are living benefits? Living benefits are a provision in a life insurance policy where it allows you to access a portion of your death benefit if you experience a qualifying event. There are typically three categories of living benefits. So we have the critical illness living benefits, the chronic illness living benefits, and the terminal illness living benefits. And I'm going to go through each one so you understand. Critical illness benefits are triggered by things like cancer, heart attack, stroke, or kidney failure. These are the big diagnoses that most people fear and the ones that typically will derail someone's finances. Then we have the chronic illness benefits, and these are triggered if you're unable to perform 2 out of 6 of ADLs, which are activities of daily living. So if you are unable to perform 2 out of 6 of those, the critical illness rider will pay. And ADLs are things like eating, dressing yourself, bathing, those are ADLs. Then we have the terminal illness benefit, and that one is a little bit more self-explanatory. With that one, that means you have been diagnosed with a terminal illness, you have a limited life expectancy, and with that rider, you are able to access a portion of your death benefit to use however you choose with the time that you have left. In each of these situations, the policy accelerates a portion of the death benefit to you, the insured, the one who has been paying for your policy, instead of your family having to wait until you pass away to actually use the benefits. Let me give you a real life scenario. 45-year-old woman, she's diagnosed with breast cancer. She has to take time off work. She has to have surgery. Her income, of course, is going to drop because she's not working. And then her medical bills are, of course, going to go up because she's getting treatment for the breast cancer. Because her policy has that critical illness benefit, she's able to access a portion of her death benefit. Let's say, for example, $50,000. She can take out $50,000 of her death benefit to be able to get caught up on her mortgage, her medical bills, her car note, pay for her children, whatever she needs it for. She'll be able to access a portion of that death benefit because of her breast cancer diagnosis and because she has that critical illness rider. Now she recovers, her family's finances are intact, and they didn't have to drain their savings or go into debt because of her diagnosis. Without living benefits, that exact same policy would have done nothing for her in her crisis. During her time of need, nothing would have been done. They wouldn't have paid out for anything until she passed away. Once she passed away, it would have went to her family. That's the difference, and that's the reason why I feel like living benefits have fundamentally changed life insurance, and why I feel like everyone should have a policy that has living benefits. If you currently have a policy, whether it's through your employer or your own, I need you to find out if your policy has living benefits. If it doesn't, you are fundamentally underprotected, and you need to comment or DM me the word coverage so we can get you a policy that has those living benefits so that you're able to use your life insurance while you're still alive. I'm Ash the Agent with Breeze Wealth Management. Continue to follow me for more content about life insurance, retirement strategies, and financial planning.